What's up? This is Verbal, and you're watching VVIP. I went to the US for the first time. It was in Boston, and YMCA was a summer camp in the inner city, and kids my age were breakdancing. They had big boom boxes, and they were blasting Run DMC. And that's when I heard rap music for the first time. I would ask everybody around me, what's that? And they're like, oh, you don't even know Run DMC? And, that's how I got into the whole music. That night I went to, my mother and told her I heard this type of music and went straight to the record shop and got the album. My encounter with hip-hop at that time was sonical, visual. It was like the whole culture all at once. So that just changed my perspective on the kind of music I listened to. Previous to that, I didn't know anything about American music except some movie soundtracks. So that rhythmical, lyrical, message-oriented music was very inspiring, and it struck me very strongly. So from there on, I was just all into hip-hop, and also the aesthetics of the culture really inspired me. I was doing music since high school. I went to grade school all the way to high school with my friend Taku, whom I'm in the group M Flow with. And when I was in high school, we'd have a band. It was kind of like a Rage Against the Machine. Like, I would rap, Taku would play the drums, I would have a guitarist and a bassist. So it was kind of like a hip-hop rock band. We would send demo tapes out to TV stations, and, one of them caught on, and, we'd get on TV, we'd get record deals. But, it was high school, it was in the 90s, and my parents were like, you're crazy, you're not gonna be a rapper for your career. So, I gave up on that. So I went to school. But, upon graduation, I came back to Japan. And again, with my friend Taku, we just, came out with a record. It was a remix of a song. And then for old time's sake, I'd put like a 16 bar. And then that just kind of took off and started my career with M Flow. It was me, Taku, and singer Lisa. And a few years down the line, of course, I'm just doing all these features, doing all these production, collaborating with everyone that I feel inspired with. And yeah, Teriyaki Boys happened a few years down the line with the guys that I went to, that I would hang out with, that I've known since high school. So, we'd always hang out at clubs, and, we're just into the same kind of music. And we always said we would do a group together for fun. And then that was Teriyaki Boys. Nigo asked us to get together, put together a song, and it was me, Ilmari, Ryozi, and Wise, and yeah, the magic happened in the studio. I was always enthralled with the hip-hop truck jewelry from back in the 80s and 90s, and I always dreamed of making my own piece. So I was dabbling with designs, making my own pieces, and then that led to people asking me to make them designs and pieces. So it was like a hobby with Yoon and myself. And we started making these pieces where we painted over the metal, and we thought that was fun, so we're giving them away to friends, DJs, rappers, artists, and contemporary artists in Tokyo, and whoever that was traveling at that time, we would give it away to. And I guess that caught some visibility, and organically we started getting orders from stores from all over the world, actually. And we found ourselves sending packages out of our apartment, and yeah, Ambush just kind of happened from there organically. So Yoon went to college in Boston, and so did I. So that's where I met her. And when my music career started, she was already working in the States as a graphic designer, but she moved to Japan because we started what was to become Ambush later. So it was a design team. So she would do designs for record covers, products and graphic designs for different brands. She was styling. And when the brand started, I immediately knew, or I knew ever since I met her, that she was like a creative genius. That's why we started the design team. And yeah, I mean, for us, contrary to popular belief, it's not that, conflicting for us, because she does all the creative designs and creative direction. Me, I'm sort of supporting, if you will, I love the creative side, but I'm more on the business end. Collaboration is at the core of what we're about. We get a lot of energy and synergize with the brand. So whether it's with fashion brands, recently we work with a cereal company like Reese's. We've worked with cosmetics, and we also done Web3. We work with Azuki. So anything that inspires us and kind of pushes the envelope, something that's innovative, we're super down. So, it gives us new ideas and, pushes us further in the journey of design. So yeah, we're always about that, and collaborating with people that is, thinking of the future. Web3 initiative has been very eye-opening. It created more avenues for expression. It brought the communities together, people who are interested in fashion but also into tech, and brought us closer to the Ambush fans, if you will. So that's been very cool. And the technology of just decentralizing and sharing and transferring ownership, that's very innovative. So ever since we released our POW reboot and POW Glow in the Dark, which is the name of our NFT project, it's been very eye-opening, and it's been a great journey with the community. For Ambush, Yoon is definitely spearheading the movement. She is the creative genius behind the brand. We're just gonna keep at it. We're, not the shill, but we're releasing new Air Force Ones, so keep a lookout for that. And we're opening up a store concept that's super exciting, so that's gonna be fun. And yeah, just check us out on our socials. If you have this burning passion for something, just follow it, because it's gonna happen. And now you can connect with people around the world to make it happen. And there's always gonna be someone who understands your ethos and ideology and your concept. So yeah, just follow your heart.